Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Jürgen Hillen and I'm the CFO of Deufol Group and the Managing Director of the newly established Deufol Hungary. Deufol Group is a global premium provider of packing and related services. Its range of services includes export and industrial packing, manufacturing of packing materials, logistics services, automated packing, innovative IT solutions along the supply chain of industrial clients, as well as promotional and display packing. Deufol Group, with its headquarters in Hofheim, close to Frankfurt in Germany, currently has 90 operations in 11 countries and employs around 2,300 people. In 2018, the group achieved annual sales of 265 million euro. Deufol has now decided to enter into the Southeast European market and make use of the good economical conditions that exist in Hungary. We are proud to announce that we have decided to build our 91st location in the prosperous region of Debrecen. We are following one of our key clients, Krones AG, and will set up one of the most modern packing and logistics sites in Europe in direct proximity to their new plant. With this investment decision for Debrecen, we add to the trend which is known in the region as the little industry revolution. Already now, around 40 well-known German corporates have settled or are about to settle in the region, and we are happy that some already are our clients in other locations. Besides this, also other international active industry goods producers from other regions in Europe are heading to Debrecen, and therefore the future client basis for Deufol will be growing further. We have chosen Hungary, and in particular Debrecen, as a strategic place for the growth of our business. As such, we have performed an intense research to find the most attractive location for the enhancements of our business into Southeast Europe and our future regional headquarter. It has taken quite some time and hard negotiations to select amongst potential candidates from different countries the final location for this strategic move. Based on the extremely dedicated work of the local investment promotion agencies, namely the EDC and HIPA, as well as the spirit and well-supporting attitude of the municipality and the ministry, we have recognized the benefits and future potential of Debrecen and Hungary and decided to open our new strategic hub for Southeast Europe in Hungary. Debrecen, as our future business location, is a good choice for our activities, not just because of the well-balanced general economic conditions and investor-friendly environment, including state aid opportunities, but also because of growing pool of young talents. Debrecen capabilities for international education of pupils are currently growing, and the possibilities for higher education will be further enhanced. This is setting the basis for a large pool of young talents which we are looking forward to working with. We have acquired 15 hectares of land in the Southern Industry Park, which is currently under development, and will build the new infrastructure for production and packing materials, performing innovative packing services, supplementary warehousing activities, and other logistic services in several phases. The construction of the first phase is about to start still this month. In the first two phases, we will spend more than 20 million euros in the next 3 years, and we will create at least 120 new jobs until the end of 2021, with a broad range of skills. This is bringing good opportunities to the local labor market, and we offer interesting jobs with a competitive salary package and state-of-the-art technology at a well-known global market player with an international client base around the globe. Our activities will also include support for current and future clients to set up digitalized logistic processes using our modern, flexible and modular supply chain IT solution. We have already started our activities in an interim location, and the activities will grow over the next months. We expect to move into the first part of our new logistics center in the second quarter of 2020. Our new logistic hub is set up to target the Hungarian market of industrial goods packaging and intelligent supplementary services, mainly for the export market, but will also reach out to potential clients in Romania. Deufol will not only be performing packing services at our own premises, but also on-site at the production sites of clients. With the start of our activities, Deufol has entered into the 12th country of operations spread over 3 different continents. The opening of our new site in spring 2020 will be a further milestone in the more than 40 years of our history. The investment we are doing in Hungary is one of the biggest in the company history, and we are grateful that both Hungary and the city of Debrecen are supporting us in implementing our business. Together with my colleague as Managing Director of Deufol Hungary, Mr. Jürgen Schmid, I would like to thank the Ministry, HIPA, the municipality and EDC for all their support given to make our plans become reality. We are convinced that the success story has just begun in Debrecen for both Hungary and Deufol. Let me finish that in addition, we would also like to thank our colleagues who worked hard over the last weeks to make the project happen and to start our operations in Debrecen. In particular, we would like to thank Mr. Matthias Loderbauer for coordinating all the project work, and Mr. Nebojsa Kostic, who is currently building up the operations in Debrecen. Many thanks.
Esteemed Mr. Minister, esteemed Mr. President, esteemed Managing Directors, ladies and gentlemen, again, another German company has decided to invest in Debrecen in the Southern Industrial Park. German capital has so far already been very significant in our city, and we can safely say that there's close to 40 companies that are operating, that have a German background and operating around in and around our city. Between 27 and 2019, if we were to investigate, see who the investors were in Debrecen, we can say that of the 33, 10 were of a German background, and of the 590 billion foreign total investment, 3/4 came from German companies, and of the 6,200 jobs, half actually were created by German-owned companies in Debrecen. Deufol is going to be working in the Southern Industrial Park, as it has been said. The Southern Industrial Park in 2014 was basically a green pasture. Today, it is one of the fastest developing industrial parks in Hungary, and together with Deufol, there are already 4 companies that have decided to opt for the Southern Industrial Park to build their new facilities. We have spent so far 8 billion Hungarian forints on developing this industrial park. We don't want to stop here. There are further investments that are expected in this industrial park. We will develop further because we know that the need is constantly growing, need for Hungary and interest for Hungary and Debrecen. We currently have 200 hectares in the industrial park, but there are further options to expand on the long term to go as far as 600 hectares for industrial park. And beside that, and just in brackets, let me also say that we are working on creating the northwestern industrial zone. So if we add that area plus the previously mentioned one, we can say there's a total of 700 hectares that we are working now to develop as an industrial park in Debrecen. Deufol is investing in Debrecen, in the city where we are endeavoring to not only create industrial parks to attract investors, but also to work on other projects where we look to long-term cooperation with a view to creation to creating a collaboration in which both Debrecen and the companies investing here can develop further in a fruitful relationship. As a result of this, we are also developing our vocational training center together with the companies investing here. We are developing the Debrecen University in collaboration with the Debrecen University and the Hungarian government, especially its Faculty of Technical Science. We are developing our German language skills. We already have bilingual Hungarian, German schools, elementary and secondary school, and we also want to create a German language school, and from the 1st of September we will open in Debrecen an international school that is going to be ready to accept also the children of Deufol employees. And we are very happy that Deufol actually is perhaps investing here as a result of a spin-off effect, the fact that they chose Debrecen, because there are already companies there that Deufol is going to be supplying. And I'd like to state here that our door continues to be open, and we're looking forward to suppliers and investors who wish and intend to come and invest in Debrecen. There are further opportunities available in our city. And finally, in conclusion, permit me to express my gratitude for the support of the Hungarian government, a special word of thanks to His Excellency the Minister, because during the past 5 years, I believe all the successes that we have achieved in Debrecen, well, without him and without the assistance of the Hungarian government, we would not have been able to achieve such successes. I'd like to thank Robert Ésik at HIPA, along with his staff, for the sacrificial work they've been doing. And it is thanks to our good cooperation that there is so many investment coming to Debrecen. And I'd also like to thank my own staff at the EDC for their work, as a result of which we can say today we can announce we are welcoming Deufol in our city. Our hand will always be extended. If you wish to receive any assistance, please do not hesitate. We are there to accommodate you. Thank you for your honoring attention.
Köszönjük szépen.
Thank you very much. And now I'd like to respectfully ask Minister Szijjártó to deliver his speech. Well, good afternoon, a cordial welcome to all of you. I'd like to welcome our friends from Debrecen again, and also the management of Deufol. Today, facts actually show that Hungary is one of the winners of the new era of global economy, testament to which is the fact that in the first quarter of this year, we have shown European record in growth, because Hungary has achieved 5.3% growth and is actually in the forefront of the European ranking for the first quarter of this year. And if you look at this European record growth, the reason behind this is that within 1 year, investment increased by 25.5% in Hungary, increased by that much. And of course, one should not disregard that since 2014, every year we broke the record for investment into Hungary. And these data testify that great, large international companies quite clearly have trust in the Hungarian economy and the Hungarian people. There's no successful Hungary. There is no successful incentive programs without successful cities. And it is only just one side of the equation when a company decides to come to Hungary. But of course, this would quite evidently not happen if there wasn't the second part of the equation. Which city, which region is offering the best conditions within Hungary? Without a successful city, there is no successful, without successful cities, there is no successful country either. And indeed, the deputy mayor is right. If we look at the period in Debrecen for 2014 and 2018, we can indeed say that this is a true economic success story, because during these 4.5 to 5 years, 600 billion 600 billion forints worth of investment landed in Debrecen. 6,000 new jobs were created, and there were companies that have decided to come to Debrecen, like BMW, Continental, Krones, ThyssenKrupp, or National Instruments. In 2018, last year, Debrecen attracted from among the Hungarian cities in the countryside the most investment capital, and it is no coincidence that the FDI magazine of Financial Times called or declared Debrecen to be the city of the European future. And the fact that all those who decided to invest their new facilities in Debrecen, and the reason that they are happy about this decision, more than 90% of them are satisfied with the conditions, and 84% have said that they would be willing and they are planning to bring new projects to the city. We've also heard from the deputy mayor that there is industrial infrastructure being developed on 700 hectares, and also they wish to win the competition for new projects in the schools. We have to say that there is 72,000 students who are studying in the education system in Debrecen, which again is unparalleled in Hungary, quite clearly with the exception of the capital. But just like for countries, for companies also, the global economic situation is becoming stronger and stronger, and one of the most important factors in this is how they are able to get their products to the customers. Logistics, which is so important. The first step for logistics, it is about packaging. And packaging is the number one precondition for every single manufacturer to be able to get their products intact, safely, damage-free, and of course economically, if you wish, to the consumers. This is why the packaging industry, if you look at the global economy and the way it's developing, the packaging industry is acquiring a bigger and bigger role. And, it is the globally market leader of this packaging industry, Deufol, that decided to bring one of the cutting-edge technology, logistics and packaging facilities to Debrecen, where they are actually applying new technologies, modern IT solutions, and not only a packaging facility that will be created in Debrecen, but this is going to be the Southeast European regional hub for Deufol. It's a 7 billion investment. It's going to create 100 new jobs. Therefore, the Hungarian government decided to grant 1.4 billion forints in cash for this company. And there was a significant competition, as you heard. The Deufol Group is present in 11 countries. I am sure there would have been many countries who would have welcomed one of the most modern packaging plants in Europe. We won this competition. Therefore, now Deufol can say it's present in 12 countries in the world. I'd like to also say that because Deufol is a German company, quite evidently this investment is also strengthening Hungarian-German economic relations. It is just these days that we saw the first 4-month figures of the year, which again are showing a new record. We have never seen more than 10 billion euros in Hungarian exports towards Germany for the first 4 months of the year. This is the first time. So thankfully, by the end of April, the trade balance, the trade turnover was close to 20 billion euros between the two countries, which again is a good news for the growth of Hungarian exports, but it's good news for economic growth, because 5.3% economic growth is coupled with 6.4% export growth for Hungary, and the growth of exports to Germany also shows 6% for the first 4 years. And of course, this investment also will help expand the Hungarian packaging industry. The first 4 months of this year, we saw a 15% growth in the performance of the packaging industry in Hungary, which actually now is providing an employment for 20,000 people, and this number will increase with the jobs created now. We would like to thank the management at the Deufol Group. We'd like to for having trust in us. We'd like to thank Debrecen for welcoming and convincing 41 companies already that the best place to go is Debrecen. Without successful cities, there is no successful country. So successful Debrecen will always be a precondition for the success of this country. We have taken a step again in this direction. Thank you for your trust in Hungary, your faith in Hungary. Lots of success in Debrecen. Thank you for your attention.